Hello, I'm about to show you we're going to start doing a model for the Shannon estuary. We have a number of files in this directory which you will be supplied with. For the files, Shannon model boundary is the outline of the model domain. Then there's a couple of islands here. The I2S extension is basically a line, is known as a line file. And then we have the XYZ file, which is the bathymetry or the depths throughout the estuary. I will open up Blue Kenue now, and we're going to access and open up these files in the Blue Kenue application. If we come here, File, Open, and I have this on the desktop. You'll probably have it on the Z drive. And if you come here, I have it in here. Now you have to be careful here to turn off. It's filtered here to what are known as SLF files. You need to switch that and go for all files. And then you'll see the files are listed here. And with the Shift button, if you hold down the Shift button, you can select them all and open them all in one go. Now, if you look at the Blue Kenue application, I'll maximize it. What we have here is a window, and it's known as a 2D view window. And you see it here. And what I can do is I can take down this boundary file here, like so, and you can see that is the outline of the Shannon estuary. With the mouse I can zoom in and out by basically, there's a wheel on the mouse. If I roll it back towards myself, sorry, I have to click into the window. If I roll it back towards myself, it zooms out, and if I roll it forward, it zooms in. Also, if I hold down the left button on the mouse and keep it held down while I go left and right, you can use that to pan, which is basically to go up and down. The next thing we can do is we can bring in here, if I come here to Cannon Island and bring it down as far as 2D view, and you can see that it appears over here. If I then come to Coney Island, I drag it down to the 2D view again, and you can see Coney Island appears, and we have Foynes Island. And you can see that will appear now over here. Now there's more islands than that in the estuary, but we're just going to do these three larger ones for the moment. The next thing you can do is you can come down here, and you can also bring the bathymetry into the view by once again holding down the left button on the mouse and dragging it down. And you can see here, this is the bathymetry. It's missing a bit in this section here. We couldn't actually find that data. But if you look at it here, I can put the legend on by right-clicking on the bathymetry, come to Properties. I get this dialog box, and what we can do is come to Color Scale, and if you look at it here, I can put on the legend. I can just switch it on there. And you can see here now that we have this legend here. And you can see here that minus 5.9 is basically the red parts which are close to the coast, which you'd expect it to be quite shallow. In the centre it goes down to minus 30, you can see the green along here. And out at the left hand side, which is the Atlantic Ocean, you can see that it's going to 60 metre depth. Okay, so you can see the different regions. This left hand side is the Atlantic Ocean. If I can click up here and just make that invisible by clicking it off, this line here is the Clare coast, the bottom line here is the Kerry coast, and over here is Limerick. Okay, so we'll finish that one there, and the next one we'll do is we'll continue doing the mesh.